The stereotypical hunter has one recipe for game: kill it and grill it. However, the hunters who are changing the game know their way around the kitchen as well as they know their way around the mountains. Well, almost. You may remember Dr. Jeff Harrison from an earlier webisode where he discussed backcountry medicine. Like all backcountry hunters, Jeff goes to great lengths to acquire wild game. He also goes to great lengths to turn that meat into unforgettable meals. In this episode, Jeff plays sous chef to his good friend and chef, Pete Buttschardt. Pete is the owner of Union Grill and Roosters, which is regularly featured in national publications as one of the Rocky Mountain's top brew pubs and restaurants. Bon appetit.
I love killing stuff, but my wife doesn't like cooking what I kill. So yesterday you called me up and said, hey, you wanted to cook some elk and venison, and you showed up at my house, grabbed some frostbite stuff out of the freezer and brought it over here. And this looks a little bit different than those white packages that were growing frostbite in my freezer yesterday.
Yeah. Came up with all kinds of cuts, and I have a few recipes that we can work through. This first one we're going to do is a German dish called rouladen that's typically done with like a beef cutlet, and it's pounded out to about a 1/4 inch thick. And the way I do it is I put these in a plastic bag and then I kind of pound it out, and then you roll it up with bacon and a little pickle and onion, and they look like this after you get them assembled. Then you brown them and make a sauce for them. So here's our process of getting these brown in the butter and oil.
We're resting them now.
Yeah, and now I'm going to pour this beef broth in here. A couple cups of this, and we'll get this simmering.
So beef broth and a little red wine.
The next thing we can do is this schnitzel recipe.
Oh, I
another
love
German,
schnitzel.
another
Yeah.
German recipe. These were elk loin steaks
Okay.
before I got to them. You know what schnitzel is? It's a little bit like chicken fried steak.
Did you pound those again? Like
I pound
we did the
those
other
out
stuff? Yep.
and then soaked them in buttermilk
Okay.
and lemon juice.
That's taking all the game flavor out of there for us.
Yep, and the buttermilk also has an enzyme in it that breaks down fibrous
the meat.
tissues and
Okay.
meat. And so
Whoa, what do you got there, Pete?
I have breadcrumbs, which I've just seasoned with just a little salt and pepper.
Those are just beat up eggs you got over there?
Eggs and milk,
And milk.
typical egg wash.
Okay.
This pan's probably
Just wash
hot,
them,
so we'll
wash
see.
them up.
Oh, there we go.
Then
That's
we
gonna
throw
be
them in
good.
there.
We're letting our rouladen broth simmer.
Okay.
And then another recipe we can do
Holy
is
moly, we got a third
some
one tonight?
grilled, yeah.
Okay.
We'll grill some steaks.
All right.
And serve that with kind of blue cheese crusted with caramelized
Ooh.
onions.
Whoa.
And then the other recipe we're going to do is a whiskey cherry sauce.
Oh, I love that.
And we're going to do that with a venison tenderloin that I found. When did you kill that?
Oh, nice. That's 2 years old. So we'll have to see how
right.
freezer
right.
burned that baby is. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah,
well, this sauce will make anything taste good.
Good.
Jeff, we have our steaks on the grill.
Yep,
correct?
steaks are cooking.
And then we're going to make this real easy whiskey cherry sauce that I told you
love
makes.
whiskey
That
and I
makes
love cherries.
yeah, it makes everything taste good. Yeah,
that's perfect.
So saute the shallots about 2 minutes until they're soft, so we can put in the rest of the stuff, which is some balsamic vinegar,
And this is looking good, Pete.
about a half cup,
Okay.
and the whiskey,
Oh, yeah, I'll take that.
a half cup of that.
Little for me and a little for you, huh? Go
Stay
ahead.
right over there. And the cherries and some brown sugar. Yeah. And you just,
Those are dried cherries?
those are dried cherries that I chopped up a bit. And then
full of
tablespoons of brown
antioxidants, huh?
sugar.
These
Yeah,
are going to be
yeah.
some...
This is a super sauce.
yeah,
Superfood
this is
sauce,
free,
right?
free radical scavenger sauce, huh?
Yeah. The schnitzels. Squeeze a little lemon over those.
Oh,
Check
perfect.
those out.
We ready
huh?
to eat
What do
them?
you think? Yeah.
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 Yeah, nice and brown. That's
Squeeze a little lemon
that's
over
good.
them.
Squeeze that right on there.
Yeah,
I'm
look at
going to
that,
go
look
ahead
at
and give
that.
that a try. Huh?
Do that too.
Oh, that's delicious, Pete.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm?
And that was pretty simple recipe. That one wasn't at all complicated. You know, a little pounding.
A little pounding,
Yeah.
a little buttermilk and lemon juice. And
that did the trick.
I've got a delicious chicken fried steak. That tastes nothing like that frostbite meat I sent home with you yesterday. So, Pete, that schnitzel was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Now, here's these steaks I just finished grilling. Now, talk to me about what you're doing with all this blue cheese.
Well, this is it's a recipe for blue cheese crusted steaks with caramelized onion, and it's actually very simple. You put the cheese on the steaks, and then you put it in back under the broiler, and then you put these caramelized onions on top and eat it.
Oh, yeah, look
okay,
at that.
now
That's
we're talking.
melted.
All
Okay,
right.
do we get to eat these again?
Yeah, heck yeah.
Can I just dig in on one of these bad boys?
Well, you want to put the onions on.
Okay.
All right. And spread that around.
I mean, I think if a guy goes and kills something and can come home and make it like this, his relationship is really going to get good with his wife, isn't it? She's got to love him.
They're going to love you.
Huh?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, Pete, that's unbelievable.
We doing okay there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because that is the best steak I think I've ever had. I don't know, that is just tender. That's just good. That's good stuff there, isn't it? Huh?
Mm-hmm. That's delicious. We're going to do these venison tenderloins.
Tenderloins, I love those.
Those we're going to marinate in soy sauce, garlic, and brown sugar.
Okay.
And then brown those in the skillet.
Okay.
And then pop them in the oven. Just right in that skillet.
Nice.
And then we'll serve them with the whiskey cherry sauce. So we'll get our garlic going, and so we'll get all that stuff on them, and then brown them in a skillet over there that will then just stick right in the oven.
Perfect. So we got our salt. So just rub it up, huh?
Yep.
And then you've got your butter going again.
I had the pan hot, and then as I put the cold stuff in there, then I kind of crank the heat up because I'm putting a whole pan full of cold stuff in there, and I want it to still be hot. Sealing it in there.
Sealing the juices into the meat, huh?
I could probably back off the flame a little bit so we don't
that went real quick,
kitchen on fire there. All right, let's get let's put these in the oven.
Okay, I got it.
All right. Those were cut up when I got them, but if it was the full tenderloin where it's not cut up, hey, all the better. Same process. You know, the thing's only usually this big.
Okay.
Would fit in the skillet. Brown it in the skillet. I put the whole thing in there.
As a one piece.
Yeah, and then cook it to medium rare, and then slice it up. In the meantime,
oh yeah, talk to me about those.
These rouladens, we can check them with a thermometer. We're kind of shooting for a center temperature of 160 there. We're 160.
Perfect.
You ready to try this out?
I am dying to try it out.
Okay.
And this is the true German dish. That's gonna have a little bit different flavor. Again, we have pickle, bacon, and onion wrapped in the meat.
Yeah, a little Dijon mustard on the meat.
Oh yeah, Dijon mustard. I already forgot about that. And the kosher salt.
That's right. And then the sauce we made with broth and red wine.
Oh yeah, the special beef broth. So there was a lot into these rouladens. This isn't a simple dish. You got to be ready to cook for Mama that night. Huh?
Yeah, we had it all going on there.
Mm-hmm. That was good, Pete.
Real good.
Really good.
Good. You know what else we have? Are you getting full? So we have those venison tenderloins that we're gonna try with the cherry sauce.
Oh yeah, let's not overcook those. Are they okay?
No, I got them out. They're
you already got them out?
And,
you took them out of the oven?
Yeah, they're good. They're medium rare.
Medium rare. Should we try those too?
Yeah, let's try one.
All right. So now this is these venison tenderloins.
Yep.
And it's got whiskey and cherries, and I'm just gonna use
sugar and butter and everything.
Sugar and butter and everything else that's good. So I just get to get right after this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a little of that cherry sauce.
Yeah. And I just like the sauce out of in a coffee mug.
Yeah, I could just drink that sauce exactly in the morning or night, or even before I went to bed. The meat, I can't believe this is my frostbit tenderloin that you pulled out of the freezer yesterday.
I'm gonna grab a fork.
So Pete, that was unbelievable. 3 different meats, 4 different recipes. Everything was delicious. It didn't seem like it took you a whole lot of time.
Yeah.
I am all about it. Thank you for doing this. I appreciate it very much.
My pleasure.
Great.